What is it, boy? Timmy's falling in the well again? Oh, there's a package outside.
What's up, racers and collectors? CB here, Poncho's here as well. So we are going back into the Race the Case series, starting with the H case. But first, last night, a package came in the mail. We're going to take a look at what we got in there first. So this is a gift package from Ken Castillo, all the way up in New Jersey. Dirty Jersey Racing. We'll get this posted up with the others. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate it. Looks like he sent a 5-pack. A very nice 5-pack. We got the Acura, we got the Corvette, got a Senna. Very nice. Too bad we didn't get to race these with the other 5-packs that we raced last week. But you know what? We'll go ahead and throw them up on the track now and do a little racing with these guys before we dive into the case. Okay, we're going to go 3 and then 2 with these guys. Thanks again, Kenny, for sending these in. We've got the Acura, Corvette, Aston. Let's send them down. Yeah, not a lot of speed from these guys, but some of the better looking models Hot Wheels has put out in the past few years. Let's see if we can get a little more speed from the Jaguar and the McLaren. Looks like we got a little bit of speed out of that Jaguar. Want to thank Ken again for sending those my way. Much appreciated, Ken. Now, let's move on to Race the Case. Unboxing the H case. Now, if you're new to my channel, if you're new to Race the Case, we take these cases and we find the absolute fastest car in them. Now, same rules are going to apply as before. We're obviously not going to race planes, boats, or motorcycles. Probably won't race the super treasure hunts or treasure hunts, and nothing else that doesn't fit on the track. Everything else, fair game. Now let's dive into this H case, see what we got. Now is your time to start looking at these and taking your picks at which one you think is going to be the fastest. Put it down in the comments. Let's get started. Alright, first up, Decidedly Go. This is that Magic 8-Ball car, which is kind of genius when you think about it. Next, we got the 67 Austin minivan. Do not own one of these. This will be the first time we'll race one of these. We got the 78 Little Red Express Dodge truck. I do love this, but it just doesn't seem, I don't know, any color other than red just doesn't work for me. Up next, we have the Nerve Hammer, which is the X-Racers series. This is one of the fantasy cars that I do think is actually pretty cool. 96 Dodge Viper GTS. Do love this. Very cool. I'm trying to think if I've raced any of these before. I'm not sure. Got a Honda CB750 Cafe. Obviously, we won't be racing this one. Still pretty cool to have, though. Big Air Bel Air. I do not have any of these, so this will be the first time racing one of these. Also, keep in mind, I'm not going to show the duplicates from the case just for time's sake. We've got a supercharged, which is the electric dragster from Hot Wheels. Now, this is cool. 69 Mercury Cyclone. That is awesome. I don't think I've raced any of these either. And here we have another of the X-Racers. This is El Viento. Looks like it might be a good track car. Speaking of good track cars, we raced one of these recently, Draftnator, another X-Racer. This tends to be a pretty fast little truck. And of course we have a Batmobile. Now, I could be wrong, but I think there are actually two different kinds of Batmobiles in this case. This is the Batman and Robin one. Now this one I am definitely excited about. BMW 635 CSI. I love this car. Brand new for 2025. Haven't raced one yet. Not a big fan of those wheels, but such a cool car. And what's a race the case event without some silly fantasy cars? We've got a Dragon Wagon here. And we've got a Cone Shaker. Stackable for some reason. Yeah, we'll see what they can do though. Oh, here's a strange one. We got the minecart from Minecraft. I gotta say, I'm gonna be interested to see what this little thing can do on the track. Now this one's interesting. This is the Mattel Dreammobile. I don't know whether to race this or not. How collectible is this? Let me know in the comments. What would you do? Would you keep this one fresh in the package, or would you take this out and race it? I'm normally a racer. I say usually open it up, but there's something about this one. I don't know. I kind of like to keep on display or something. Let me know what you think. This one we just raced a week or two ago, Datsun 240Z. I do love this one. I do love this. As far as art cars go, this one's really nice. Beautiful blue color. Some really nice ones in this case so far. This one's no exception. Skyline GTR. This thing's really cool. Just a really cool paint scheme on it and everything. And I don't have one. Never raced one of these yet. Another new for 2025 Hollerback. Don't have this one. Haven't raced yet. This seems to be really popular. Ford Model A Custom 31. And it's from the HW Dirt series. Again, another one that I don't have. First time getting one of these. We got a Purple Passion. Like this one with the white walls. Another one I was excited about getting, just like that BMW. This 2018 Bentley Continental GT3 car. Do love this one. Got a beautiful 70 Dodge Challenger. Hemi. Purple. Really cool. Raced these before in the past. They don't seem to be that fast because they got kind of a narrow axles. They bounce around a little bit, but we'll see. How about a Buns of Steel? Hey, don't laugh. Look at that big rear wheel. This might actually be fast. That looks like a metal base. It'd be silly if this was the fastest in the case. I doubt it, but you never know. Do love the paint job on this one. 83 Chevy Silverado. This is just this almost looks like a premium with that paint. It's gorgeous. This is the Crate Racer. Don't know how this is gonna do. It's got one of those engines that wiggle as it goes down. We'll give it a shot though. And we have found the treasure hunt. Chill mill. You can see down there. Kind of a disappointing treasure hunt, to be honest. Not a big fan of this at all. We got the Hot Wheels Ultimate T-Rex Transporter. Now, I think I've raced one of these in a Race the Case event previously, and I want to say it was actually pretty fast. Another one we won't be racing, but is actually pretty cool to have, the Disney Steamboat. Nice for a, it's just a nice collectible. A Monster High Ghoulmobile. We've raced a few of these in the past. I think I like this paint variation the best of them. And finishing off that top layer with a bang. Porsche 911 Rally. Love this one. Raced one before. Can't remember how it did though. Well, we've got another variation of the DeLorean. These just seem to get crazier and crazier with the paint jobs. Don't have this one though, at least not this color. Oh, another good one in this case. This is the Chevy El Camino from Fast and the Furious. I do love that flat black. Really cool. And we got small block. We have raced these before and they tend to be a little speedy. This is the taxi version from HW Metro. Man, so many good ones in this case. 67 Shelby GT500, 60 years in Mustang. Love it. And what do we have here? We have found the Super Treasure Hunt. 71 Mustang funny car, and this thing is as beautiful as they come. Look at the Goodyear on the tires. Spectraflame red. Doesn't get much nicer than this. Happy to have this. Raced one of these recently. It's just a different color. Mazda MX-5 Miata. Still just not a fan of those wheels. This one you might want to keep your eye on. This is the Mad Fast. Big long wheelbase, skinny front tires. It's a plastic base, but it does have, it looks like a metal motor in there. Never raced one, so this might be one to watch. As I mentioned, there are two different Batmobiles in this case. This is the other one. This is one that I have not seen before. This is from Brave and the Bold. So, totally new one to me. Alright, looking forward to seeing what this one can do. This is the Cupra E-Racer. Been looking for one of these, just can't ever seem to find one. Pretty cool. EV car. Don't think I've raced any of these either. This is the Punk Rod from the Hot Wheels Modified series. Alright, we got a 19 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss LT. Don't know if this is going to fit on the track. I'm not sure. Pretty cool though. I actually like this one. HW50 Concept. It's been years since I raced one of these, but it looks like it'd be a pretty good track car. Just love that artwork on the side. Alright, one of the reasons I'm so happy with this case is there's just a lot of cars that I haven't raced yet, and that's what I was looking for. Here's another one. This is the Vanster. We got a McLaren W1, which we just raced, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or so. Got a bit damaged box there. And we got a Ford GT. Love this with the Borla exhaust livery. Those gold wheels. Here we go, another cool BMW. This is the 2002. Another car we raced recently here, the Amaru GTC, and I want to say it had a little bit of speed to it. And finally, we have the 95 Mazda RX-7 Drift. Very nice. Cool. That is the H case. Now we're going to start selecting cars for the races. That's going to be coming next week. I appreciate y'all coming out and watching the unboxing with me. Please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you want to reach me directly, it's frugalDiecaster@gmail.com.